What's up, Bobby? Can you hear me? Can everyone hear me okay? So you're working on interactions, I saw, right? In the comments? Nice, nice. Alright, just give me a few minutes to get set up. I can show off some of my interaction tech. I will probably not be the best at explaining it, because I started off with the tutorial that I mentioned, Acer's tutorial. Again, wonderful. Highly recommend. But I kind of modified it. Alright, give me one sec. Alright. Alright, how's everyone this fine evening? So, Bobby, do you want to have interactions? I know Batman. If you mention Batman as like reference or inspiration, I know their prompts show up at like the bottom of the screen. It says press the cross or X or A on Xbox. But it's like on the screen, not in the world. And when you press it, enter a new state. Well, you have to I have to get in the right position, and then that triggers the animation. So you see him like that little step forward. That's him getting into the right position to do the thing. It's a bad example because it's not animated. Here's a better one. I don't know if Batman has examination like that, but I do know that Batman definitely has the button press, stuff like that. But of course there'll be an animation with it. I use exclusive gates, I guess, to really simplify it. Yes, okay, I would definitely recommend Acer's tutorial. I was actually working on the UI a little bit for my button prompts. Circle kind of it's not bad. I like it. I think I kind of want it to be visible from, actually that's an okay distance to be visible from. Oh, since the last stream, what have I done? I worked on the water trail. If you guys remember the old water trail, I mean, it's not really a big deal, but to me, like, I had a lot of fun working on it. This is the old water trail. Not bad. But then I think I thought about, internally, I thought about Skyrim's water trail. And I remember playing it as like a 12-year-old and like, wow, this water looks amazing. And I think it still does. Like, what they did works well. Like, fanning out is what water does when it gets displaced. Rippling outward is what I should say. And that's what I tried to capture instead of it trailing the way it was. So, look at that. Hey, Lizzie. Oh, nice, Bobby. I do want to capture some of the detective side of Hellboy. In addition to God of War, take inspiration from Batman Arkham, but obviously, I didn't want to give Hellboy anything like detective mode because that was to me, it was kind of like immersion breaking because he doesn't have anything like detective mode. So I made it like a flashlight that you have to like actually see because stuff is dark, like the comics. But yeah, a black light, I think that really could lend itself to like the player having to figure stuff out with the tools you have instead of it just being like laid out in front of you. Should have to look. I think I'm gonna put his coat back to normal. Never mind the water trail. Where's the coat? Then what's the RGB value for this? 140.9, 94.4, 51.8. Actually, let me just go over here. Actually, I'll do it the other way, so that we see it change live. .9, 94.4. Dang, I should have asked the chat to keep up with it, or to remember it. 51.8. I think I'll have maybe keyframes that I could just pulse and keep changes. Alright, there we go. But yeah, the flashlight for this. He was able to hold the cross, and he was able to pick up on demonic stuff. I think I still kind of want him able to do that. Actually, you know what? I might work on that. Sure. It would be cool if Dark Horse saw this. I've put a lot of work into this. Thanks, Bobby. Alright. What's the cross? Oh my goodness. This logic is so old. Excuse me. Oh, that's not too bad. Feedback. Here's the pose. Doesn't even have anything. Is it empty? Ooh, it should be listed as empty. Oh, it's springy. Why is there springiness? No more springiness. Alright, and we are just gonna take this right now. Alright, let's rewind the scene. So that should be neutral. And then I aim. Alright, and I'm essentially gonna copy. That's weird. I think I'm gonna copy the flashlight frame because I really like that pose. Whoa, did it say empty? There you go. What are those? Okay, but instead of that, it's gonna be. We'll see. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of inspiration from The Conjuring, the way Lorraine Warren holds her whatchamacallit? Her rosary? Oh Jesus. Let me turn off idle. I should just have a switch at this point. good pose. So we need those hands. On his left hand. Kind of, this is the force. Got a little wide. A little feral. Not bad. Huh. Probably can't see it too much. Alright, so we're gonna cheat it a little bit for the frame. Oh, it's gotta be perfect. That's not bad. I mean, I guess we'll keep the springiness for now until I know it's a problem. Let's change the pose. Alright, if I look all the way up, I'm editing this one. Okay, good. I've actually never played the Signs of Evil. I've seen some gameplay of it. Looked interesting. Oh, Jesus. Don't tell me it's stuck. Wait, why is he doing that? Alright, now let's do the down. What is that? What's going on? Nope. I think we're just gonna redo it from scratch then. That's annoying. Right, so there definitely was some turn. Actually, yeah. Since the camera's already kind of close, I don't need to. I think I really need to be doing much. Oops. Oh, I used the Dreamiverse. Another wonderful dreamer made that gun, and I just found it, and it was kind of perfect. They had their own logic in it, but I was like, looking back, I was a novice at logic and I had no idea what I was doing, so I just deleted it. I'm sure, actually, I do want to redo the logic in the gun, but as far as the model goes, I'm like more than happy about the model. The logic they had, it rotated the barrel and ejected bullets. I'll show that off once I get this good. Dang, this could be used to reanimate dead bodies. Oof. Can't even tell. So let's rotate the upper a little. Okay, that's not bad. For now. I believe this is all the way up. So we're just gonna do a very basic thing. Just to make sure, I don't want to do all this posing and like run into the same problem. Or if I do run into the same problem, then I'll know that I didn't even have to delete these to begin with. Why does he keep doing it? Okay. What is making this happen this way? Is the signal being frozen? What is going on? I should be plugging into this. Why is it? Is the power being weird? It's when I look in a certain direction. What is going on? Dang, it's kind of really annoying. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, okay. It might be the aiming. Hang on, what'd you say? For the old Hellboy model? Oh, like one of the old remixable versions? You use that combo logic? Dang. Kudos to you. Oh, wait. Something's gotta be triggering this. What triggers this? If I'm in state B. this? This is not full. Man, I just got a bunch of signals in here, don't I? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why isn't this getting powered on? Let me make them more controllable. What the fuck? Why is it so big now? Oh, dang. I didn't realize. I didn't even need that. Hello, Miriam. I'm working on the rosary tool, or cross. I'm not sure what you'd like to call it, but it's, when he holds this. Are you serious? How can you, if you say you can't hear me, then you know I must be talking, because you can't see me. And I know there's no music playing right now. Oh, I want to do voices. I think I have a nice enough mic. I might do some of the voices. Um, it's all good, Miriam. Brow, eyes. Oh, remote controllable. That's what I wanted. Hello, Ron Perlman for Hellboy. Man, if I could, I probably would. Oh, okay. What is happening here? Interesting. Alright, so all these wires, we need to make them better, or all of this can be done better. So we're going to have a microchip here, and that'll essentially control these states. And that includes, so we need a node for each of these states. Oops. I've thought a lot about that 2019 movie. Oh, Jesus. I think some of what was happening was not bad. But I think that they really missed the mark. Like, they had a lot of potential, especially with the casting. Like, for Hellboy was, like, insane and amazing. And I could tell that they were pulling stuff from the comics, which I was excited about, especially when they flashed back to what I thought was going to be like the full corpse short story, but it kind of got muddied up trying to tell like a not generic plot, but it felt like they really like compressed larger Hellboy journeys into this smaller thing so it could be a movie. And I think if you're gonna do that, then just like I think Del Toro did that better. Alright, so this is reset. And then this is the activate unholster. And this is the usage. And then that's the reholster. Right. So if you are, oh, I also like to have one of these just to keep it clean. Active port, active port. Then we go ahead, the nice and neat. Gee. What is going on? Yeah, I really feel like he got caught up in a bad film. Okay, when you're not interacting, it allows you to aim. So I think we'll say if you're aiming, right now all it has to be is that aiming will... Oh dang, these should be pulses. Well, actually, I might put pulses over here for now. Alright, should trigger that. See, now this aiming feeder also needs to go into... Oh, nope, did not want that. This used to be a calculator for L2, but I just changed that signal to aiming, so I wouldn't have to put a calculator down every time. And then I don't even know what this is for anymore, so I'm just going to delete that, delete that. Still going to see how well it can work. It was a lot of prosthetic makeup. Alright, let's see how well this works. Yeah, Emmett is my brother. He actually... Emmett is the one who did the model. I did the face of the model, all with some help from him, but he is responsible for the neck down and everything except the stone right hand. And the hand. The left hand. Appreciate the support, Vortex. Back at you. Alright, if you're aiming, by the time this goes off... Oh, yeah. I think this is actually retrofitted from when I used to have L1 be the holster and an unholster for the gadget. But that just got really confusing really fast. So, oh, thanks, Bobby. Let's send a pulse at off. To unholster. And then that should trigger that. Okay, I heard the sound cue, but I'm not hearing the sound cue for the holster itself. Oh, I didn't plug it in. Ha ha ha. What is that? Did you guys hear that? Why is it returning? Why is it taking me out of the state? State D should only be triggered if I'm not aiming. Put pop-ups in the game. See, I do want there to be some scares. Oh, no, no. See, now this has to be triggered if you're in state. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're in state C and you're not aiming, it'll trigger the reholster. It all in due time. There's definitely a learning curve. I know my brother did not like. What do you mean? Did I fix up? Oh Jesus! Hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. What is taking me to D? Why am I even going to D? Alright, so I guess I'll just like put I don't know what Acert called it, but it's really useful. Make sure something is true for a frame, and then once it is true, that's when you send the signal. Wait, how is that filling up? Hello? Wait, now why is it not letting me put out an aim thing? Oh, it was repeating. Jesus. Yes, you would go into the creation settings when you're working on it, and you would go to collaborators, and there you would have either a blank list or a full list, depending on whether or not you invited people. My brother and Jordan Hedges are currently collaborators because my brother helps in general, and Jordan Hedges wonderfully did the code. I cannot thank him enough. I hope to work with him again. Alright, now let's see if this works. There we go. Alright, let's clean some of these wires up. Alright, wireless up, down. Let me see if this is better. Oh, I have to take it off. Oh, it's still happening. Doesn't happen with this gun, does it? No, it doesn't happen with this gun. Does it happen with this flashlight? No, it doesn't happen with this flashlight. Does it happen with the cross? Yes. I wonder what's causing that. But I cleaned up the logic for it. And I also think I want to take a little bit. Just move around for a little while watching the code. Yeah. I hear you. Oh no. I want the metal sound. Light chain. I do not know why this is happening. I wonder if this keyframe is copied somewhere. And I just don't know it. Catch to hand, feedback, don't need this, don't need that. What is this? Calculator. R2, can't shoot the cross. Yet. Are you referring to this little, like, wobble flowiness? Like the idle flow, I think? Um, you might have to ask... No, okay, to my knowledge, I'm not using any force suppliers for the code. It's all, he has sculpts that the paintings are attached to, and it is kind of like, it's a little physics-based, because they're essentially, like, they're grouped to him, but the sculpts are rigged, so they hang, and the painting is grouped to that, so it hangs in a realistic way. You definitely should check out Jordan Hedges' channel, because he has some wonderful tutorials on how to like make a cape for a character, but you could just like apply that like for hanging cloth in general. He helped me because he offered as like a cloth expert, and I was honestly struggling with the code at the time. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the cross right now. Oh, wait. Did I not animate it? No, I feel like I did. Yeah, definitely did. Ugh, whatever. Is the feedback okay? Keyframe empty. Keyframe. I don't even know. Might stop working on that. I'm just gonna quick save. Climbing over the walls with the button showing up on screen. There wasn't a button to do the little prompt on the screen. I kind of took what I learned from another tutorial by Tap Giles. Again, if you're making games on Dreams, cannot recommend him enough. I'm essentially getting the coordinates for where that ledge is with some laser scopes, or raycasts, but Dreams calls them laser scopes within the character, and I get a X position, and I get an X and a Z position for a horizontal plane, and I get a Y position for the vertical plane. And with those coordinates, there's an emitter that has the prompt, kind of like an indicator, and I just included that in a text display, so it shows up like accurately where the ledge is. But there's a lot of kind of like messing around, like until like it looks and feels how you want it to. Wait, why is that water there? Oh jeez. Alright. Oh. Let's quick save again. I think I'll show the gun. I'll show you what the creation was, that like for the person that had it. Let's go to my genealogy. Here we go. Made by this person. It's beautiful. What's up, Crunch? I don't know if you put controls in it, but you can press. See, now that was cool. But again, I didn't understand it at the time, and kind of just ripped the logic right out of it without touching it. What was that? Yeah. But I've since tried to remake or use the old model, that wonderful Good Samaritan, but apply my own logic. So if you aim, you pull the hammer back, and now it's ready to fire. If you let go of that, it's no longer ready to fire. Even if you look down the barrel, it's not ready to fire until you pull the hammer back, and now it's ready to fire. And then you can shoot by pressing R2, and it'll rotate. And if now it's not ready to fire because the hammer's not pulled back. And if you're still aiming, it's exactly like Red Dead. That was the goal. You have to press a button even if you're still aiming to pull the hammer back, and you'll press the shoot button to pull the hammer back out and prime it to shoot. So and then you have to. Now it's empty. So now my reload was different. There's mine. And then I also wanted to give you a quick fire button, like Batman, how he can quick fire the Batarang. If you tap LT really quickly, it'll just quick fire. And then if you can like fan the hammer if you, I guess, pretend L2 is the hammer and the trigger. It'll empty. And then you can aim in the middle of a reload and it'll stop. You can see that I only have 3 instead of 4 bullets. And then it's kind of like how fast you can go in a good rhythm. Yeah, that was okay. I'm hoping to implement that into Hellboy. I will. I'm really surprised about this whole whatchamacallit. How should I put it? About this whole oh, timeline. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps like putting itself at that weird value. Fine. It's fine here. Let's aim this way. What is going on? Am I interacting with something? Is there a keyframe I'm not aware of? Why is it pushing me back here? No. Shouldn't be aiming. 0? Yeah, it's all the way up. I guess that's kind of correct, but let's just see what happens if I turn this off. Okay, getting a little better. It's not happening, but it's like the moment I connect to the aiming thing, kills me. Oh, is it working? Oh my goodness. I just deleted, I don't get it. I don't get it. I might have to remake this from scratch. Or at least the logic for it. That's so confusing. And I saw something about a documentary. I don't think I'm getting that. What is going on? Okay, let me put it back in here. Is my receiver changing shape? Don't tell me that was it. I'm dead. I was knocking my receiver out of the zone when I changed poses. That's hilarious. Okay, that's better. I can do these poses a little bit better before ending the stream. Thank you, people, for stopping by, witnessing. I hope it wasn't too terrible. Alright. Okay, good. Back. Back. Alright, let's put this back. Back. Okay, I know it looks weird now. I guess it's been a lesson to always check your zones, in addition to making sure you label everything. Okay, I get behind this camera. I kind of want more of like a visual feedback, like in the scene. I know it's right now it's sound and vibration and the sound's not bad, but maybe something with paint. Maybe you'll see like a black smoke that's like pulsing with that sound cue. It's not bad. Let's work on that hand pose. Gadget to hand, movement change. Gadget to hand / hand pose. Ooh, that would be too fast of a power up. Since it's instant for the teleporter, and I don't know if it needs to be. Okay, I did a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And then imagine like in a dark cave or something, and you're looking at like dead bodies that are coming back, or like you're at a graveyard and trying to see like if there's any dust coming up from one. That'd be really cool. And then you could still do that. Alright. And obviously I have to work on this, the rosary. But I think I'm gonna end it here, or I guess call it. Thank you guys for stopping by and participating. Oh, you mean punching him, Bobby? Yeah, I'm actually gonna work on those walls a little bit, because they get the job done, but I feel like it could be clear what they do. Yes, the demo. I need to... another progress update will be upcoming. And be sure to like or comment, or if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Helps a lot. But yeah, until then, have a good night, guys.